I really wanted to keep changing my channel from kind of everyday techniques that anyone can learn and apply to change their state of consciousness, to kind of like giving you more of an insight into what the bright path is, which is my style of meditation. And what I wanted to do today was to go over some of the points that we really focus on. I'm picking up rocks. And why I'm picking up these rocks is actually, okay, this isn't what the Bright Path focuses on. This is what I like to do. I saw a long time ago when people talk about meditation and consciousness and things like that, it feels very eerie and untangible, which it is. It's about space. And so it makes it hard for some people to kind of like grasp, because it's nothing you can touch, nothing you can hold on to. So they think it's all about trust and all of this, and I was like, well, no, it's about experience. But I really saw that some people were saying that. I was listening to their words, and that's what they were saying. So I got a rock, and I said to the person, what's your highest desire? What is it that you really want? Why are you doing this meditation practice? And they said, to have more peace. So I wrote on the rock, peace, and gave it to him. And there you go. Very simple story, very simple action. What I then noticed was happening for the next few days, because I was staying there, was this guy carried this little rock around everywhere. This little rock was in his pocket. This little rock was sat beside him when he was eating. He then put it back in his pocket. He then had it beside him when he would sit down to meditate. And then a couple of days later, I said, "Hey, how's what did you think of that little rock?" And he pulled it out of his pocket. He goes, "It's here, it's with me." And I was like, "Dude, you're carrying this thing around with you everywhere." And he said, "Yeah, this is my connection to peace. This is my reminder." And guys, I saw how important it was for him in that moment that he had a reminder, something he could touch, something that by him touching it, he remembered to come back to his meditation, to his practice, to whatever we had been playing with, awareness of thoughts or something. And it was helping him to remember, helping him to maintain what he wanted from meditation. And I thought that was really cool. So over the years I've done that. I've led retreats or gatherings, and once in a while I'll give people rocks and just say, write your highest desire on it, and let's just see what happens. And years later, somebody might say to me, Jaya, you remember that rock? You remember that exercise you did? I've still got it. And to me, it's like, wow, it's like the simplest things we can do or offer each other, but the deep impact it can have, and help, support, reminders of your own personal growth. I love that personally. So here's to the rocks. Let me find one more for you, for your job. I don't know if where you're living, but if you go down to a beach, or if you find even like, I don't know, a rock on the garden or something, but just find a rock and just write on it, what is your highest desire? What is it that you want the most for you? Not for everyone else, that's something else. That's a different exercise. But what do you want for you? How do you want your life to be lived? What's important to you? Is the word peace? Is the word freedom? Is the word harmony? Is the word happiness? All those years ago when I started on my little journey, when somebody asked me that question, mine was to be happy. I just wanted to be happy for no reason. I wanted to know happiness. I wanted to have this happiness that just was me. Not something that made me happy, but for me just to be experiencing happiness no matter what. And it was kind of an interesting thing for me to have said, because anyone else in my life at that moment might have thought that I already was happy. Outwardly, yes. Inside, no. Inside, I had my judgments, and I didn't know how to stop them. So find a little rock. Oh, this one's got a nice little color on it. Look at that. Find a nice little rock. Take a moment to realize what is your highest desire. What is here we go. Here comes the here comes the wind, the waves rolling in. But lucky I've got gaps. What is your highest desire for you? And write it on a rock. And keep it close to you for the next week, if not forever, to keep reminding you of your truth, your desire, what you want for you. Okay?